Did you know, by the way, you could lose your land worth 2 million or even more because of 1,000 shillings? Now, hello landowners and future landowners. My name is Geoffrey and I am your trusted real estate professional. Now, I am here to break down everything you need to know about land rates in Kenya. Whether you are buying your first plot or you are looking to expand your portfolio. Now, understanding the land rates is a key smooth transaction. Let's dive in. What are land rates? Land rates are annual taxes that every property owner in Kenya pays to the government, either county or the national government. Now, think of it as a contribution to local services, say like roads, street lights, water supplies, waste management, etc. So these taxes apply to all land, whether it's freehold or leasehold, and they are governed by the Rating Act and the Valuation for Rating Act. Now, unlike the land rent, which goes to the national government, which is for leasehold properties, the land rates stay local to support the community or your community. That is where you own land, Who pays for land rates is a key question that most people keep asking. So as the property owner, you are responsible for paying the land rates. If you are buying land, please make sure that the seller clears the outstanding rates before they transfer. Because trust you me, you don't want to inherit unpaid taxes. So what you do during your due diligence, always request for rates clearance certificate from the seller to confirm that everything indeed is settled. The next question that people ask is, how much are land rates? Now let's talk numbers. Land rates are based on what we call a USV, or an improved site value of your land. So basically, what is the land worth without any buildings or any developments, And this value is set by a government valuer and depends on several factors, which are the following. Number one is location, plot size, accessibility, and what the land is used for. So think residential, commercial, or agricultural. You need to note that in urban areas like Nairobi and Mombasa, for example, rates can be up to 8% of the land's value, or sometimes a fixed amount, like say 1,500 to around 10,000 per year, depending on the plot. So in rural counties, say like Kajiado or even some parts of Machakos, you might pay as little as Kenya shillings 1,000 per hectare annually. So here's a tip. The agricultural land often gets exemptions or lower rates to support farming. So kindly check with the county where you own that piece of land. Now, B1. Like I said, you could lose your land because of an arrears of 1,000 Kenya shillings, Late payment comes with penalties. Usually, depends with the counties, but they charge between 2 to 3% per month on unpaid amounts. For example, in Nairobi, they charge a constant 3% monthly penalty, So some counties offer waivers, from time to time. So you need to keep an eye out for those kind of opportunities so that you can pay for your land rates. So who actually determines the cost that you're supposed to pay for the land rates? Now, the amount depends on a few factors and we're going to go through them. Number one is location. So for urban plots, for example, like Nairobi and places like Kiambu, have higher rates than rural ones, Number two, land sizes and the value. So the bigger or more valuable plots mean higher rates based on the county's valuation role. Number three is the land use. Commercial land often costs more than the residential or even the agricultural. What determines the cost is the county rules. So each county sets its own rates. So Nairobi might charge more than say a place like Bomet or Kisumu. It depends. Now, one tip I also give here is that if you think that your valuation is off, you can request a revaluation from your county. However, but work with a professional to make your case. Yeah, say like land valuers ama wakili. Yeah. The next key question: where and how do you pay for land rates? So paying for land rates is easier than ever nowadays, and you've got several options. Number one is online. You can use the 𝐤𝐶itizen portal or your county's website. Like Nairobi is 𝐦𝐤𝐵𝐶services.go.ke. You just enter your title or parcel number, then generate an invoice and pay via M-Pesa, bank, transfer, or even a card. Yeah. Some counties like Nairobi also use codes like the USSD code. Like for Nairobi, I know it's a *217# or *647#. Yeah. The other platform how you can pay for your land rates is 𝐷ISASA, which is a new platform that is being embraced countrywide. So this platform is great for leasehold properties or the integrated services, yeah, land transfers and such. The other way you can pay for your land rates is in person. You can go to your county government offices, for example in Machakos, Nairobi. Nairobi, you can go to the city hall or your local county headquarters and pay at the cash desk. There is also a bank. You can pay through the bank. You can deposit directly into your county's revenue account. Like Nairobi, I don't know if they've changed, but the county of Nairobi, his account is at the National Bank of Kenya. But always please double check the account details and keep your receipts once you make the payments. So once paid, download your receipt online and collect it in person. Yeah. If you're transferring a property, please get the rate clearance certificate. Yeah. It's your proof of compliance. There's one pertinent question that people ask a lot. How does this tie to the law, or what governs these land rates? So the Kenyan Constitution of 2010 backs this up. Yeah. The Article 209 allows the counties to collect property tax like land rates to fund local services, which we spoke about up there, where Article 40 protects your property rights if only you stay compliant with the taxes like the land rates. Yeah, it's all about keeping the system fair and functional. Yeah. Now, a final tip. Here is my advice as a real estate pro. Number one, please check the areas before buying land. Yeah, a quick search, for example, like on 𝐤𝐶itizen nowadays, or through the 𝐷ISASA or at the county government offices, can save you a lot of headaches. Yeah. We said you do not want to inherit unpaid taxes. Yeah. Number two, pay on time to avoid penalties. This is very important. So most counties set deadlines like March 31st and some the December 31st. Please check with your county. The other option to make sure that you're getting a clean parcel is to work with a lawyer to verify and ensure that there is a clean transfer. Yeah. So the other tip, of course, stay informed about your county waivers or exemptions, especially for agricultural land. Yeah. Please check if you're being charged for an agricultural land. Yeah. Or if there are counties that even give waivers or exemptions for first-time buyers. Yeah. So stay in check. So are you ready to buy that dream plot? Yeah, get in touch with me to guide you through the process, and don't forget, paying your land rates keeps your investment secure and also your community thriving. So you got a question about land rates or buying property in Kenya? Drop them in the comments below and let's keep the conversation going. So until next time, happy investing.